For somebody who might not know, who is Earl B?
Earl B is an R&B singer, songwriter. I hail from Johannesburg, Noordgesig. And from an early age I started singing, and that's when my passion for music grew, you know, in the church, obviously, being my foundation, the first stage I've been on.
I mean, when were you finally aware that you can do this as a serious thing, you know, I can focus solely on music?
It was only after I studied IT, not even knowing that it's music that I want to go into. So after I studied IT, I then realized that, no man, this is my passion, you know. I've done cover songs and sang at weddings and stuff, and that's when I really, when it hit me, that this is what I want to do. And I started writing music and recording, and it's been a journey for me.
You've shared the stage with Loyiso Bala and Jamali. Talk to us about that.
Well, that was when I was part of a group before, at a group called Preeminence, which I founded. And then we were still doing cover versions of international artists that inspired us. And we would tour all over Joburg and outside doing the cover versions. I didn't have a band then. Now I have a band.
Talk to us about the different roles and being in a band and, you know, making sure that this vision is the same for everybody.
Yeah, it's a difficult task, I must tell you. It's easier being on your own than to now focus on a whole business as such, because music is a business. So it's quite difficult putting people together that share the same interest as you, that have the same passion as you, that share the same vision. And I'm honored to have the band that I have that are behind me every step of the way. We come a long way though.
Talk to us about the decision to go into this genre, R&B. I think only now South African R&B is finding its feet. Now we sort of realize what it is now, but why this particular genre?
It's been a struggle. As you say, like now only South Africa is coming to that point where they realize local R&B. You understand? So it's been difficult. I started music in 2005, and the reason why I chose R&B is because I grew up listening to R&B. So it's been my inspiration since I was young. I was listening to Usher, Babyface, Boyz II Men, and I would imitate them. Like I would sing their songs, and that's when I got the passion for R&B as a genre.
What are some of the biggest challenges of breaking into this industry?
Well, since I'm doing R&B and not house or not kwaito, it's quite difficult. Because South Africans would rather buy a Chris Brown CD than to support a local. They just feel like you copying the international act, which is not the case. Like, I mean, we gifted in that same way. But there's this problem that we need to overcome still.
Talk to us about Nobody Else. I mean, how's that single doing? What space were you in when you penned the song?
Okay, Nobody Else. I wrote that song with my wife in mind. So it's a love song. The song talks about, like, I don't want nobody else but you, basically. You understand? So I come from that point. When I wrote the song, I was thinking of, you know, I don't want no one else. I don't want to spend my time with no one else. The song actually is a house song. So I collaborated with a house producer by the name of Mutsibi Ngwenya. And he called me up knowing that I sing, and he had this beat and he wanted me to jump on it. And then I wrote something to it, and it's not released yet, but we have a music video for it. It's gonna be on a compilation album called The Ultimix, which is related to 5FM. And
why is that? Was that an easy thing to do though? Somebody comes with melodies and says, but write something to it. Is something that comes naturally to you, or?
Yes, that's how I've been doing all these years. I've worked with different producers. They give me beats, and then I write to it. It's not that easy though.
Yeah.
It's not that easy, but if you're in the space of creativity, then it just comes natural.
What for you has been the best part though of embarking on this musical journey?
I just love music. I just love music. My element is being on a stage and performing. That's my heart.
But how soon can we expect an album? You know, what are you talking about now, music-wise, album-wise?
Album-wise will obviously be next year. I'm not in a hurry to release an album. I have my reasons for that. But
what are those reasons?
Singles.
Yeah.
You see, in music in South Africa, as such, album sales don't make the money. It's the gigs that does. And I've learned that over the years. So what I'm planning to do is, while putting the album together, I will be releasing singles with music videos, you know, so that I can get my brand out there and people will get to know me. And yeah, so that's the plan. So early next year, around March, I would release an album.
Have you already thought of the title of the album though?
No, not really. It will change even then.
Yeah, even now. Earl, thank you so much for talking to us. Earl B is our music guest for this morning, and we're still testing out whether him and his band can perform for us, but they definitely will perform for us this morning.